The 3 skyships are ideal for expedition cruising, accessing smaller ports around the world that are inaccessible to larger ships. In more remote areas, the ship's fleet of Zodiacs will be used both to ferry passengers ashore as well as for Zodiac cruising, to get really close up to the flora and fauna.
It's just fabulous being out in the Zodiacs. I love an adventure.
Yeah, you feel very secure because we had all the explanation as to how to get on, how to get off, and the sailor's grip for people helping you on and off. They obviously know exactly what they're doing. They're very experienced, so there's no nervousness about going on the Zodiacs at all.
The Zodiacs are wonderful. They are a real highlight, and I just love going out on them every time.
Apart from the expedition team who are there, who drive the Zodiacs, the sailors haul you on and off very helpfully.
Would you say that anyone could do it?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. I think you need to be reasonably mobile. But I think anybody could come on a cruise like this and really enjoy it.
Flexibility is key with expedition cruising, as expedition team leader Hannah Lawson explains.
Expect the unexpected. You're not just going port to port. You're kind of working a little bit more flexibly with what the environment has to offer. Especially with the Chilean fjords, we have a lot of these narrows that we have to go through at particular times. We have an itinerary, but it's often flexible. We'll change things around depending on what the weather's like, or if we've had some wildlife sightings. The plan is always to add as much as we can to what we can see, and the weather's always going to be different. Sometimes we have to turn the itinerary on its head. If we know that the weather's going to be particularly nice on a certain day, we'll really try to maximise landings and places that are more extreme to get to.
As well as liaising with the captain and crew, Hannah has a team of expedition staff. Historian Pierre Thomas told me more.
We're all certified Zodiac drivers, and all of us have a different speciality, different area of knowledge. I'm the historian on board, but we have a botanist, we have an ornithologist, we have a geologist on board. The idea is that we're together with our guests from the early morning till the late evening. We do not only give lectures on board and recaps and explain the program for the next day. We also join them on shore, driving Zodiacs, explaining them what they see on the field. We enrich people's knowledge by sharing our knowledge passionately with our guests.
The expedition team tend to be experts in their own field, very knowledgeable, very approachable, plus the daily recaps which give us highlights, show us photographs that might have been taken and so on. I think they're something that I think we will look forward to and enjoy.
This is more an educational experience, but you really feel that this particular route, you're at the ends of the earth. It's absolutely stunning. Yes.
I feel I've achieved something.
Yes, that way.
Totally out of my comfort zone. Going up glaciers and round Cape Horn, it's not something, if you'd asked me 10 years ago, I would ever thought about doing. But goodness, I'm so thrilled I've done it, and I would heartily recommend it. It's one of those tick the box sort of thing. And actually, having seen the brochure, there are a few more boxes I'd like to tick.
Exactly.